What's going on, YouTube? This is your man Tech Savvy. Today is July 14th, roughly about 10:30 or so, and today I have received my final product for the rear end of my Slingshot. Before I go over this installation or go over the product, I was asked the question, why do you keep making videos showing your installs? Are you showing off on what you purchased for your Slingshot? Man, these questions be really out there. No, I'm not. As a motovlogger, I try to take y'all through exactly what I'm going through on preparing my vehicles to enter a contest, to bring them up from scratch. I basically break them back down and bring them back up to the way I want these vehicles to be. It is like, I can't speak for any other motovlogger or any other vlogger or whatever you want to call yourself. For me, it is a journey. I buy a product, I strip it down, and then I take y'all through the journey of me bringing it back up to what I want it to be. So no, I'm not showing off. No, I'm not showing you how much money I spend or whatever case it may be on whatever you're thinking that I'm doing. For me personally, this is a journey. I started here, and this is the finished product when I get here. So I just simply bring y'all along with me, showing y'all through the process, taking y'all through the process as I go through it, and show y'all this is how it started, this is what I'm doing, and then the finished product, this is where it's at now. So I try to answer you all's questions as best as I can without trying to, come off as whatever you may think I'm doing. But for me, this is just a personal journal, or some women might say a diary, or men may say diary, but this is a journal for me that I basically keep on the internet, showing where I started, and this is the end result. So now, with that being said, my final product that just arrived, even though the box is damaged, the product is okay. And this is going to be the third product for the real installation of my vehicle. Y'all know I went and purchased the saddlebags for the Slingshot. Then my second purchase was the NRG wing for the Slingshot. And now my third and final product for the rear of the Slingshot appearance is the UAS rear wing. So this is the final product of me changing the ugly look of the rear of the Slingshot to something that I will enjoy looking at when I'm riding on my gold wing behind my Slingshot as my wife drives the Slingshot. When I first started out, I said, man, I'm riding behind this thing and it looks ugly to me. Now, this is the final product to take that so-called very first time I rode behind it, to the appearance that I'm about to give it right now. So let me go ahead and install this product, and then I'm gonna take y'all through the installation. It's a very easy installation. So I'm gonna take y'all through it, and hopefully if I can do it right and by myself, it shouldn't take no more than about 5 minutes. So y'all stay tuned. GoPro, stop recording. YouTube, the package that come with the the UAS rear wing is you have some screws to make sure that you bolt it down. It comes with some 3-sided tape. I'm a 2-sided tape, and it comes with some an alcohol pad. So the first thing you got to do is basically rub down the surface of the area where you got to place the wing. I already measured the wing and made sure to see where it was actually going. So this is all the surfaces this is the surface that I'm rubbing down with the alcohol where the 2-sided tape has to go. It's a real simple process on installing this wing. And once you rub it down with alcohol, or the rubbing alcohol pad that came with it, now you got to take the 2-sided tape and measure off or cut off the pieces of the 2-sided tape that the wing will be connecting to. So basically, what I'm about to do is cut tape here, cut it here. In fact, I'll just go ahead and just start doing it now. It doesn't have to be so-called perfect because you have room for error. Now I'm lining the tape up at the bottom edge instead of the top edge because this is where I want it to line up. And like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect because you end up you're gonna have to screw it in anyway. So it doesn't have to be perfect. Now that I got the tape up, all I got to do now is pull off the back side of the 2-sided tape. Hopefully I can because it's not too sticky. Now I can take my wing, but before I do that, let me get the screws that I need to bolt it down and my trusted drill. So I'm gonna have them on standby. All right, now that I got the two-sided tape on it and I'm ready to put up my wing, normally I would ask one of my people living in my house to come help me to hold this while I screw it down, but I'm gonna try to do it by myself. So I'm gonna line it up. When I want it lined up, oh yeah, that's my little cane. This is the cane my son bought me for my 54th birthday. He bought it as a joke to try to make me mad for my 54th birthday, saying I'm getting too old. So I finally found a use for it. I told him when he gave it to me for my birthday, I said, when I do have to use it, the first thing I'm gonna do is pull it out and hit you with it for buying it in the first place. All right, now that I got it all lined up and I got my little trusted cane to hold it up, all I have to do now is basically just screw it in. I got it lined up to the bottom of where I want it to be lined up. So I'm gonna go ahead and put in the first screw. I'm not gonna screw it down all the way. I just want to make sure I get some in there. And then now I can just make sure I line it up. Now I'm gonna go here to the far end and make sure it's all the way down. And then I just come back up. Wow. And go all the way around with it to get the rest of the screws in. Once I got them all lined up, then I can go back and see how this end is coming up. So let me go here. This is why I said you don't have to be perfect with the two-sided tape, because you're going to end up screwing it in place anyway. Got one more screw, so I must have missed one somewhere. Let me find out where I missed it. Oh, right here. All right, now that I got all the screws in, I can go back remove my little cane. Now I can go back and tap them down and make sure they're all good to go and hold it in place. Don't want to do it too tight because I don't want to strip it. Once I feel that it's up against the surface, that's good enough for me. All right, that completes installing the UAS rear wing. Now look at it. Now that's badass. It gives that complete look that I was looking for. That ugly rear end of the Slingshot is now taken care of by the saddlebags, the NRG rear wing, and now the UAS rear wing. Now I have no problem being able to ride behind this wing looking at the Slingshot while my wife is driving it. That looks good to me. Okay, now at this portion of the video, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you that my summer Survivor Series number 3 video, it was a total flop. So I am done with my summer series. I could not make it work how I wanted it to work. So I'm not going to even introduce the products because it was just bad. So what I'm going to be doing from this point on is I'm going to clean up the Slingshot and then get ready to change the Slingshot from the way it's looking now, so y'all can see it. From the way it's looking now, I'm finna color code the heck out of this thing with all of the tough skin products that have came in for the Slingshot. So what you're seeing now is gonna look totally different when I'm done. But before I do that, I'll be going back redoing the installation for the wiring for the lights. I have the lights controllers that came in for it. I'm gonna go ahead and finish those up, and since that topic is kind of complicated to describe what's going on with it and people really don't care about the wiring, I'm gonna go ahead and do it, and I'm gonna just show y'all the end result when I'm done. But I won't make a video showing you this is how I do the wiring. After that, that's when I come back out, clean it up, and do the installation of all the tough skin products that's going on the Slingshot. Deathstroke will be completely deathstroked out on all the decorations that had came in for it. So the next 2 videos, look forward to them, and the finished product is right around the corner. I hope you like my video. Please share, subscribe, comment, tell me what you think. Turn on the notifications for any more of my videos. Now I'm riding back and forth between the Slingshot and the Gold Wing. I'm constantly putting out videos now. I'm staying on it. Y'all tell me what you think. If you've got any questions about anything, please hit your man up. This is Tech Savvy. That's my spiel for the day. Y'all have a good one. GoPro, stop recording. GoPro, stop recording.